Good evening, everyone. I am coming on live tonight to talk to you more about the Plank with Purpose Challenge that is taking place this week inside the Ballet Fitness Lifestyle Hub. So if you are not yet taking part and you fancy strengthening up this week using plank, and it's not going to take you many minutes to do it, then you just hop over to the Ballet Fitness Lifestyle Hub and you will find a video showing you exercises to do. There are 6 different exercises to do, and you are also then going to download the worksheet that goes along with the plank challenge, and that's going to tell you how long you're going to hold each of those positions for each of the next 5 days. So today was the first day, and I thought I would come along and just talk a little bit more about the challenge, a little bit more about the exercises. If you've got any questions you want to ask me, then please ask away. Let me know if you're watching. I'm going to walk you through the different moves now and show you some adjustments that you can make. Some people have been asking me inside the group, what do I do if you know my wrists are a little bit sore? What do I do if I can't hold it for very long in a particular position? So I'm going to walk you through that now, and then if you've got any questions, let me know. But we've 6 different moves. The first one is a forearm plank, then we're moving into a full plank, then we're taking a side plank one way, and then yes, you're doing it the other way, and then we're coming back into a forearm plank to walk the legs, and then up into a forearm plank to do some shoulder taps. So those are the moves that we're doing. I'm just going to demonstrate those now. I have broken my toe, so the demonstration might be interesting. I need to balance on my big toe, but I'll show you. And you know, if you are injured, you can still move, you can still work out, but you need to make the adjustments as I have had to do myself. So the first one is the forearm plank. And so you have 2 different options. The first one is to come up into that forearm plank, into the full plank. You can't see my feet, but that doesn't matter. And the elbows are underneath the shoulders. And you're pushing through the arms, keeping the tummy pulled in, opening the shoulder blades, squeezing the bottom and pushing through the heels. And you're going to hold it there. Keep the neck nice and long so you're looking out over the hands. If that's too challenging, from that position you're going to take the knees down, and then you can pick the feet up and hold it there, or you can leave the feet down. It's entirely up to you, but you need to make sure that the body is in this position and that you don't then sit back into this position, because that is not going to challenge your body. So if you can, come up into that plank, get the body in the right position, then take the knees down, relax the feet, or pick the feet up off the floor. It's up to you. So that's the forearm plank. And then full plank, you're going to come up onto your hands. So again, wrists under the shoulders, same applies, pushing back through the heels, squeezing the bottom, opening the shoulder blades, and that one also can be done with the knees down, or you can lift the feet if you wish and holding it there, pulling the tummy in. So you can do this with the knees down, it just makes it that bit easier. Side plank, from that position, you're going to bring the hand centre and turn. So you can then either take the arm onto the leg, or you can bring it over the head here. Again, in this position, you can take the knee down, and you can hold it on the knee, which makes it easier, but the body is still in that nice long line. So you're not here, and you definitely don't have the knee up here. This is a side bend, it's not a plank. So you need to make sure, start up here if you can, then drop the knee down so that the body is in that nice line there. If that is too much on the wrists, so if coming up into full plank, if you have a wrist injury or it's just too much, you can do it on the forearm. So you can still do this side plank on the forearm, either with the feet off or with the knee down. So you can adjust if the wrist is sore and do that one also with the elbow down. Then once you've done the side plank, either side, you're then going to come back into the forearm plank. Move so you can see my legs. And then you're going to walk the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold. Okay, so that's the leg walk. If you don't want to do that and that's too challenging, come back into the forearm plank and hold. So you don't need to walk the legs. The next one is the shoulder tap. So done again from full plank. You can do this off or with the knees down. And then you're going to tap the shoulders to take it up, 2, 3, 4. Or same thing with the knees down, you can do it from there. If there's a wrist issue and you can't come up into full plank, you can come down into forearm plank. And then from there, you can transfer the weight, tap the side of the mat. Tap the side of the mat. So you are lifting the arm off completely, tapping down, okay? So you can still do all those exercises, even if the wrists are a little bit weak. You don't want to do that with the wrists at this point. You just keep the forearms on the floor for all those exercises. So by all means, make the adjustments so that you can push on through and do those planks. So if anyone's got any questions about those, or if you're unsure as to how to join, head over to the Ballet Fitness Lifestyle Hub, and then in there you will see there's a video which is marked as an announcement at the top of the group. You can watch that and you see me demonstrating those moves. And then if you head to the files section in the group, you'll see the worksheet there. And the worksheet walks you through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So on Monday, tells you the exercises and how long you should do for each one. Now, I think today was 30 seconds in those positions, but we're all at different levels of fitness. So if 30 seconds is just way too long for you, start with 10 seconds or 15 seconds and then build accordingly. So if you start today on 15 seconds, then tomorrow you're going to try for maybe 20 to 30 seconds and build it that way. If you're starting on 30, then you'll follow the plan. But please adapt. If you are already doing a lot of planking, you're very strong, then you can move to do a minute straight off the bat. But just be careful. As a rough rule of thumb in plank, if your body starts to shake, then if you can hold it for another 15 seconds, you're doing really, really well, and you're going to see your body strengthening really quickly. So if you are shaking, that is absolutely fine and perfectly normal, and just try and hold on to it there. You should not feel any of these moves in your lower back. If you are feeling them in the lower back, then please raise your bottom slightly further to protect the back. Or if you're still feeling it there, then please come down and don't do the plank for as long next time. You need to build the strength up first. So just be careful with the back. If you are able to come onto the full plank, but you are feeling a little bit sore in the wrists, again, that's perfectly normal. They're just strengthening. But a nice stretch to do for that one is to bring the back of the hands together and just let the elbows drop down. So that stretches the wrists out nicely after you've been in that position, so you can come and turn them around and stretch that way. So those are my tips. Some nice stretches that you can do afterwards, after you've finished your plank, there's a few. We're working the obliques in those side planks, so you could take a nice side bend, just sit cross-legged and take it over, and the other way. You could bring the body forwards and curl. Let me just come onto the mat. So you could take the body forwards here and curl down, stretch through the lower back, reaching. As I say, you've got the wrist stretch. Nice ones to do for the shoulders, because you will feel it through the shoulders, is to take the arms, bring it across straight, hook the arm and pull, and then you feel a nice stretch coming through here. And you can do that the other side, so pull to stretch those muscles. And then another one, keeping the arm bent and pulling the elbow across. So you feel that deeper into the shoulder. And then the other way around, pulling it across. And you get a nice stretch there. So yeah, when you've sort of by day 2 or 3, you might feel necessary to actually do some stretches as well. So let me know how you're getting on. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you have done day 1, if day 1 is in the bag, how it went, whether you're looking forward to day 2. But please, please, please Do make sure that you're using those adjustments if you need to. It's not cheating, it's totally sensible, and it's well worth doing so that you don't cause your body any discomfort, any injury, so then you can strengthen and just keep adding as and when you feel able to. All right, everyone, good luck, and let me know how you get on. And day 2, we will be doing the same thing again tomorrow over in the Ballet Fitness Lifestyle Hub. I will speak to you then. Bye.